Hi everyone. So yesterday we conducted the newspaper prelims document. Okay. Now basically this is a part of your prelims 26 course, and just I want to teach you exactly how the newspaper organic current affairs is very important. And when you read prelims statements and the prelims questions from the newspaper, this is what we call the organic current affairs learning. Okay. Now, if you see this article, in a first center sanctions over 300 FRA cells to facilitate implementation of the Forest Right Act across 18 states. Now, here this is very important term here, FRA cells, Forest Right Act cells. Now, if you see here the following questions I asked here. Okay, basically what we do here in this course, we give you the article that is relevant to the prelims examination. Okay, we don't give the type of articles which has some points or some mains perspective, advantages, disadvantages. No, it's all the prelims questions can be framed from such article, and those articles only we publish from 6, 7, 8 newspaper. Right now, if you see here, the first question I asked here: why FRA cells are set up? FRA cells are set up only at the state level or not, true or false. The rules governing these cells flows from FRA 26 2006, true or false. And what are the functions of the FCA cells, FRA, right, in this article. Now you see here, it says here under this, first of all, they are setting this FRA cells under the district level also, and here the state level also. हमने आर्टिकल से ही स्टेटमेंट्स को पिक किया. ठीक है. Now if you see another question, another answer to this question, it says the rules governing the operation of these cells flow from this act. And what is this act? धरती आबा जनजातीय ग्राम उत्कर्ष अभियान. So it's not the principal legislation of the FRA, the 2006 act. It flows from this act, right? So this statement is false, and then it is again at false. And why it was set up, if you read more, you'll see here the reasons for the setup of this FRA cells. Similarly, second article, and the one more article which we picked here is the GCC. See here. Now it says here the India's trade with GCC in focus amid Iran-Israel tensions. Now the GCC becomes very important. Okay, if you remember, this GCC was asked in prelims 2019, I think, the members of the GCC. So GCC is a important topic for UPSC. But when we see the trade, right? So इस article में trade बहुत अच्छे से नहीं mention था हर countries का. So we have picked from the Ministry of External Affairs website, and वहाँ से we picked this data, the latest data. Okay. Now from this article, from this data, if you see, you can see the trade with the GCC, which is the largest trading GCC partner. If you read here, if you see here, you can find the UAE is the largest trading partner. Okay. Now one more question I asked is a very important, is like, first of all, the first ever the India GCC political dialogue was held in which year? Now this is very important to know exactly when the relation with the GCC started. Okay. Now this is list of the members. Again, this is a basic question now, and when it was formed. Year also becomes very important for you. So अगर आप ऐसे तैयारी वीकली बेसिस पे करोगे आर्टिकल्स का, तो it's not only improving your kind of prelims knowledge, it helps you to practice prelims questions as well. अब इन क्वेश्चंस की प्रैक्टिस अगर आप बिगिनिंग से नहीं करोगे, हाउ यू विल रिमेंबर द लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स बर्डन इन द एंड. आप एंड में जाके बेसिक्स में ही अटक जाते हो. So that's why it's very important. The more number of articles, if you see here the difference, the G7 and the BRICS, how BRICS is just surpassing this G7 in terms of GDP, purchasing power parity, and in the nominal GDP, which is higher. G7 or ये इस article से you will get to know. Okay, this is again very important. Now some more article, if you see here, this committee, right, the committee set up by the Supreme Court panel to inquire into this Justice Burma, right? Now if you see here, this first of all, who all are the persons in the committee, and if committee finds the accused guilty, what is the procedure, and if it's not guilty, what is the procedure? You should be knowing that. क्योंकि अगर आपसे पूछेंगे अगर not guilty है, तो सुप्रीम कोर्ट सेट अनदर कमिटी, ऐसे क्वेश्चंस फ्रेम कर सकते हैं. तो यू शुड बी नोइंग एग्जैक्टली व्हाट इज द आंसर to it. Now, some more articles, if you see here, other articles which we asked here about the nuclear liability law, and another article was under the Israel map. This was the map I asked in the newspaper prelims document. So this is all about your learning on the weekly basis, and I hope things will change definitely. So keep learning prelims in a very unique and very different way for your upcoming 26 examination. Thank you so much.